think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second and 8. His first throw is an interception. And the Chiefs have it as he records the first interception of his young career. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. First down play, nets and 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 36. Chased out to his right. His first throw is an interception. Denzel Ward makes the play. And the Browns are going to have it after his second interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the gun, Watson. Sideline throw complete to Cooper. And he takes this out after crossing the 45. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Cooper going to motion over left. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Browns a first.
Well, this is a headache-inducing run for a defensive coach. I could just imagine that staff both upstairs and down on the field watching it, Kate, because now, well, they don't have to just worry about this guy catching as a receiver. Now they know he can be a weapon in the ground game, too.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Out of the gun, here's Watson. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. They are running from the gun with Chubb. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Working from the gun, Watson. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that makes it 2nd and goal. Watson now. The back's got it. And he's brought down for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
Watson has it, 3rd and goal. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that brings up 4th and goal.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Sticking to the air with Watson. That's a Cleveland touchdown. And with that score, he's reached the benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up pressure off left, and it's blocked. And the Chiefs got it. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off play action. It's Mahomes. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Launches one deep downfield. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in primetime. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Browns will go on offense. They're set up at the 35 now. Enough to Chubb to start the drive. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Motioning the tight end now. Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's touched down about 5 yards shy of that first down marker.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 12-point game in the first. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns put one more on that first quarter lead. It's now 13-0. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Greg Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Throws there for Sky Moore. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up. It cost him that catch.
The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his first one. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They'll have it here after forcing that punt to end the first. Here's Chubb up the middle. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing is Watson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. 1st and 10 from the 41. To throw, here's Watson. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. He's going to push one deep. He's got it deep downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Chubb running out of the gun. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 27. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
This one falls incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So the Browns are going to kick the field goal on 4th down. Dustin Hopkins on for the attempt. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And their lead will remain at 13.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and 2, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose! He'll elect not to bring this one out, so give him the touchback. We'll start at the 20. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Watson. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Big game downfield. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. They get 37 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. They give inside to Chung. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Second and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Working from the gun, Watson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Completes this one to Rice. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again, Mahomes. That's Morrow to catch out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find it.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Time now taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again following the sack. Ooh, incomplete there on second down, but boy, a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one right there. That was an easy pick dropped by the defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it inside the 10. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Now the offense going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's first and goal. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So they'll be left with third and goal. Another throw for Mahomes. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's back to a one-score game now. The deficit is 6.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. First and 10. Here's Watson. Complete. It's Cooper. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Watson, first and 10. On the move, headed right. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Looking for the back that time. So it's second down coming up. Back to the air, Watson. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that gives the Browns a first. Sticking to the air with Watson. Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. On is Hopkins for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns bump the lead up to 13 points. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Back to throw it. He beams one deep right side. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's loaded another one up. Pulling more, but it's intercepted. And the Browns take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here's Chubb. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
To throw, here's Watson. Into traffic, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Watson now. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns push their lead further to start the half. On is Hopkins for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns push the lead to 20. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. It's Mahomes. Fits it through the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Offense in the hurry up here. Off play action, it's Mahomes. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Working quickly here. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That was Martin Emerson with a stop that time. Again, Mahomes to throw. That pass is complete to Kelsey. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
You know what I love about this? Never showing panic. When he leaves the pocket, look at his eyes. They continue to search downfield. They're never looking at the rush, finding the open man downfield before running out of real estate.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, here's Watson. It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3rd and just 2 to go. Chubb going for the marker. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Working from the gun, Watson. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Second down, Watson throwing again. Finds him on the slant. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that gives the Browns a 1st. Here's Watson. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns parlay the interception into points. David Njoku, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. PAT is up and good from Hopkins. And the Browns grow their lead yet again. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They motion the tight end over. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Travis Kelce, the intended target. So it'll be 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And they pick him off again! Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Browns take over as he records his 10th career INT. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Amari Cooper, the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fields the hard squib kick. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. They fake the handoff, now Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards, second down coming up.
Taking a look at that scoreboard, and you just can't backwards. If you're going to close this gap, you've got to stay on schedule. Had a hard time doing so with a double-digit deficit.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And the big hitter will not be reeled in. That's incomplete, and that would have made for an impressive... Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He's going deep this time. Big gain downfield. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble. Throwing again, Mahomes. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. Oh, and it's no good. Just his second missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown. They're going down swinging. We see here, getting ready for an onside kick. That kick fails. The Browns able to recover. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Chubb on the give, headed left. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time. Watson
now off play action. Big catch catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for Cleveland. First down. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns continue piling it on here in the 4th. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Hopkins knocks the extra point through. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. Kelsey makes the catch. Rolling into enemy territory. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Hits his running back. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Another throw from Mahomes. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's 3rd down now.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Greg Newsome has it. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll give to Chubb on the option. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
On, get it together.
From the gun, Watson. He has the first over the middle. And he moves the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns nearing their 6th win this season. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. He was looking Amari Cooper's way there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. From the 26 on 2nd down. Trying to push it deep downfield. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Browns take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
So that penalty declined. They're happy enough stuffing that last play at the line for no gain. It's an option right that begins this drive. He slides down, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
So the Browns come away with the win. And instead of losing such a close one the week before, barely saw at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.